This is Evan Cather here at the Jim McLean Golf School located at Trump National Doral right here in Miami. Today we're going to talk about controlling your trajectory around the greens, primarily with just a short chip shot or even a smaller pitch. Both of these, the tips that I'll give you here will work hand in hand with both your chipping and your pitching. All right, so I'm going to give you two things to really hone in on to make sure that you are controlling your trajectory. So number one being, where is the ball located in my stance? If I'm going to try and hit the ball a little bit lower, I'm going to place it a little more back on my stance toward my back foot, and just hit the shot. It's going to go a little bit lower and it's going to have a much more of a run. So if we're trying to hit a good chip shot, a general idea is to actually fly the ball about a third of the way and get it running the other 2/3. All right, and then with a pitch shot, if I'm going to try and hit a pitch, I'm going to put it just a little bit higher up in my stance, and I'm really going to try to get the ball flying a little bit farther, about 2/3 of the way to the target, and then rolling the other 1/3. So with this, I'm going to have the ball up a little bit more in my stance. I'm not doing anything crazy with the club. I'm just going to put the ball up a little higher in my stance and make the same swing. So then the ball flies up a little bit higher and lands a little bit softer on the green. And then secondly, we're just going to look at what we're doing with the club face when we set up. So if we're going to try and hit it a little bit higher, we're going to actually open the face. So when I say open the face, just like we have my foot here, we have the heel and the toe of the club, we're actually going to be leading with the heel. So the heel of the club is a little bit closer to our target line. All right, so when I set up, I'm going to keep it open. If I want to hit it really high, I'm going to have it open and on my front foot. I'm still going to make sure my weight's forward. I don't want to come back, or it's very likely that I might skull the ball and run it across the green. All right, so I'm going to have my face a little bit open, weight forward, and then hit the shot. You can see that ball's going up really high, landing nice and soft. So what about the shots where we really want to get it running? I already mentioned just putting the ball back in my stance a little bit more, but I'm even going to actually come down and have the club face a little bit closed, which means my toe is actually closest to the target. So I'm going to settle down. Ball's played on my back foot. I'm going to lead with the toe, and this ball's really going to run across the green. So you're going to want to think about this when you're hitting. You're going to think, oh, I'm not going to hit this as far. It's going to run a lot more, so I'm not going to land it too far onto the green. All right, so I'm going to play it back in my stance with the toe leading a little bit closed, and I just hit it just like so. There's no manipulation with the hands. We're all stroking these the same, so it's a really great way to keep things simple. If you have any questions or comments, please just leave them below, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks, and have a great day.